What if the worst day of your life was actually the beginning of your greatest success? Imagine losing your home, your job, your friends, and nearly your hope. Imagine sleeping on a freezing park bench while thousands of people walk past you without even making eye contact. Now imagine returning to that exact same park years later, not carrying a backpack, but stepping out of a luxury car worth millions. This isn't a story about luck. It's a story about one decision that changed everything. At 28, Noah Carter believed his life was over. Just a year earlier, he owned a small repair business that had once shown great promise. But a series of bad investments, rising debts, and unexpected financial setbacks destroyed everything he had worked for. Within months, the business collapsed. His apartment was gone. His savings disappeared. His car was repossessed. Even people he once called friends slowly stopped answering his calls. With nowhere else to go, Noah began sleeping in a city park, using an old backpack as his pillow and a worn-out jacket as his blanket. Every night he stared at the stars, asking himself the same question: is this really how my story ends? Then one cold morning, he made a promise that would change his life forever. No matter how long it takes, I will build a better future. That promise became stronger than his fear. Every morning before sunrise, Noah walked to the public library. Most people assumed he was there simply to stay warm. But Noah had a different purpose. He spent every available hour reading books about entrepreneurship, marketing, psychology, leadership, and personal finance. He watched free educational videos, took online courses, and filled notebook after notebook with ideas. While the world saw a homeless man, Noah saw someone preparing for a comeback. To survive, he accepted every honest job he could find. He swept warehouses, washed restaurant dishes, delivered packages, worked overnight cleaning office buildings. The work was exhausting, but Noah refused to complain. Every paycheck had a mission. He bought books instead of expensive meals. He saved every extra dollar. He invested in learning skills instead of chasing temporary comfort. Little by little, his confidence returned. One afternoon, while delivering food to a local bakery, Noah noticed that the owner's website hadn't been updated in years. Customers loved the bakery, but almost nobody knew it existed online. Noah politely offered to redesign the business's online presence for free. The owner agreed. Within 2 months, online orders nearly doubled. The bakery owner happily recommended Noah to neighboring businesses. Soon, one client became 5. 5 became 20. Without realizing it, Noah had started his own digital marketing agency. His days became longer than ever. He often worked 16 to 18 hours every single day. While others slept, Noah studied. While others relaxed, Noah improved his skills. Every satisfied client opened another door. Every challenge became another lesson. Years passed. The small one-person business transformed into a respected marketing company with offices across the country. Hundreds of businesses trusted Noah's team. He hired talented employees, mentored young entrepreneurs, created opportunities for people who only needed someone to believe in them. Eventually, a global company offered to buy Noah's business for hundreds of millions of dollars. The man who once counted coins just to buy dinner had become one of the country's most successful entrepreneurs. But success didn't change what mattered most. One quiet evening, Noah drove back to the same park where he had once spent countless lonely nights. He walked slowly toward the old wooden bench that had once been his bed. He sat down, closed his eyes, and smiled. Not because he had become wealthy, but because he had kept a promise he made himself when nobody else believed in him. That bench reminded him that success isn't measured by where you finish. It's measured by whether you refuse to quit. Determined to help others, Noah created a foundation that provided homeless individuals with business training, career coaching, financial education, and mentorship. Instead of giving temporary help, he gave people something even more valuable, a chance to believe in themselves again. Because Noah understood one simple truth. Sometimes people don't need someone to save them. They simply need someone to remind them that their future is still waiting. The greatest lesson from Noah's journey isn't that he became incredibly wealthy. It's that your current situation never has the power to decide your destiny. Your choices do. Every small decision, every new skill, every difficult day you refuse to give up brings you one step closer to a completely different life. Remember this. Your past is a chapter. It is not the entire book. No matter how impossible life feels today, tomorrow could begin with a single decision, the decision to keep going. Because the distance between failure and success is often just one promise, and the courage to keep it. Call to action. If Noah's journey inspired you, don't let it end here. Hit the like button. Subscribe for more life-changing motivational stories. And share this video with someone who needs a reminder that it's never too late to start over. And tell us in the comments, what promise are you making to yourself today?